Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, we have a beautiful day today, and the sun is shining bright. I cannot even open my eyes, but I just decided to shoot another part of our book series, and this is gonna be the second video for the book series. And I'm so sorry, I'm speaking so slow because we have everybody in the house, and I know everybody is in their rooms, but I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell because I have a louder pitch and I don't want to disturb them. And it's a very good day to get shit from others, so just decided to speak a little slow. That's why I'm just using my mic like this and not like this. Because otherwise, I don't think so you'll be able to hear me. Anyways, after a bright morning, I thought I'll just shoot today because the sunlight is too good to be missed today. And no, I'm not gonna miss this day. I'm not gonna miss shooting this day where I am shining like a diamond. I don't need filters. I just love the sun. I just love the sun. I am a summer baby, guys. I am a summer baby. Okay, fine. Enough rant. Okay, so the next book. I guess this is the second. Yeah, this is the second video of the book series. Yeah, we just did one so far. Okay, the second book, which I highly recommend, and especially if you are a teenager or maybe in your early 20s, figuring out love, figuring out people. I know it can be a lot to deal with. That's why learn it from the best, guys. Not me. Learn it from the best, which is Jay Shetty. Shout out to this guy. Shout out to this guy. I have read Think Like a Monk, Eight Rules. Okay, this book is, by the way, Eight Rules of Love by Jay Shetty, and it says how to find it, keep it, and let it go. Guys, honestly, if you want to know anything about love, this is the book. If you are struggling in your love life, if you are struggling with whether he likes me or not, whether he loves me or not, is this good enough? Is this for me? Like all the questions about love and teenage romance and what is non negotiable in love, everything is in this book. Everything is in this book. Like, you really, really, really need it if you are struggling in your love life. And guys, you can see them shouting. These are my family members, I can say. Okay, never mind. Okay, Eight Rules of Love by Jay Shetty. How to find it, keep it, and let it go. Because sometimes we are just so busy, and we are just so alone that whatever life throws at us, we feel like it's love. We think like, oh, it's for me. Despite of all the negativity, despite of all the red flags, we are like, no, I'm gonna make it work. No, I'm gonna make it work. No, I'm gonna change for this person. No, I'm gonna change for this person. Okay, fine, it's okay to change for a good reason. It's okay to change your bad habits for a person that you really love, who really loves you, right? But sometimes it's not you who's the problem, it's the other person who is the problem. And sometimes it's like they want you to change, but it's not for the good, because sometimes they are just so good in manipulating stuff, which happened with your girl. That's why I'm just saying that if you have any questions, anything that is bothering you about your love life, about how to find love, sometimes people are like, oh my god, I just don't like to go on dates. I just don't like to use dating apps. Then how will you find the one? How will you find the love of your life? No, guys, it's not like that. You really, trust me, you don't have to go out there and find somebody. Love is gonna find you, for real. I know it's all cliche and all dialogues, but trust me, it's gonna be it's gonna be okay. God will send that person for you, who is made just for you. Trust me on that. And how to keep it. Sometimes we are like, okay, maybe this is my person, but we are not putting in enough efforts to towards that relationship, towards understanding the other person, right? Sometimes we already are dealing with a lot of like career or like our work stuff, that we put that person on a backseat, which is not fair, because it's equally important to give time and attention to your partner as it's important for your goals, for your work, for for everything, right? Because sometimes when you don't do efforts, the other person is already losing interest in you. The other person is already thinking that maybe she doesn't want me in her life, maybe she's just too busy dealing with her own, and like she's not putting enough efforts for these relationships. Maybe she doesn't want it to grow, and then the other person is doubting themselves, and it gets a little messy. If I say, like, relationships can get messy, people can get messy. And if a person like me, who has already issues with relationships, it can hurt them a lot. Like, really, it can hurt them a lot. Sometimes you are like, oh, okay, this is my person, okay, fine. Then we just, after some time, we just started to take them for granted, and we are just not putting in enough efforts to keep them in our lives, which is not fair. Because if the other person will not see your efforts, that then they won't know that you really want them in their life or not. Then they don't know if you want that relationship anymore or not, right? Then I think it's necessary to have efforts on both the sides. And the last is how to let it go. Because sometimes love means also letting go. Because sometimes love is just not enough. You need many more things to sustain that relationships, right? Love is just not enough. Sometimes, in some cases, this book is all about love. If you are struggling in your love life, if you don't have anybody to share your thoughts with, if you don't have anybody to rely on, if you don't have any partner or any best friend that you can share your questions with, this book is all about you. This book is all about love. it can literally change your perspective about love. Because what I learned from this book is I was always a person that, no, I'm gonna keep this person close to me, I'm gonna keep this person with me forever, and ignore all the red flags and ignore all the mess they bring in. But it's not love, because it's always gonna be like one-sided, and it's always gonna hurt me because I'm ignoring. What? I'm busy. Hi. Sorry. Sorry guys, that was my sister. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, yeah, sometimes you are just ignoring all the red flags, and which is not fair for you, which is not fair for your mental health, which is not fair for your health, for your mental peace, right? Sometimes you just have to let them go, because you need to keep your sanity, you need to keep yourself happy. And you know, you cannot just say that, oh no, it's okay, I'm just gonna ignore everything and I'm gonna keep this person with me forever. No, sometimes their actions are shouting that they don't want to be with you. Sometimes their actions are telling you that they are like you are not important for them. And that is the time that you have to let them go. You have to let that person go from your life, because that is the only time when you know your worth, when you know what you deserve, when you know that, oh no, I don't want to deal with this anymore, because I don't think so I deserve this. I was a person who is always keeping myself at the back seat, and always the other person and their emotions and their habits and their bullshit on the front seat, that, oh, okay, 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 you are good, you are good, I'm the problem, I'm the problem. No, sometimes you are not the problem. Even if you have trust issues like me, even if you have past traumas like me, you still put in efforts and try to understand the other person and ignore their negativities. You are the bigger person, trust me, but you don't have to keep doing it for the rest of your life, because otherwise it's not love. it it's not love, because they sometimes they are just not giving you enough love, enough support, enough understanding. It's only you who is doing efforts every time. It's only you who is just taking this relationship seriously, and the other person is not. Just that is the time that you know that you need to let go of this person. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve to be treated like shit. And that's what I learned from this book. It can be hard, it can be really hard to understand, but when you have similar situations, similar life experiences, then you know what the author is talking about. Then you know how to imply it in your life and be peaceful with your love life. Yeah, and it is number one New York Times best selling. Yeah, it's gonna teach you a lot about love, a lot. Okay, so that was it. Eight Rules of Love by Jay Shetty. And Jay Shetty also has a podcast. Her wife, his wife, has a YouTube channel, Radhi Devlukia, and a podcast, A Really Good Cry, I guess that's the name. And they also have few more books, I guess. Think Like a Monk is the one, and then this, and then few more. I don't remember, but yeah, if you wanna go check it out, this is the name, this is the title. I i hope you like it. I hope your love life is a little more sorted after this. And yeah, that was it for the second part. And let's see what's the book coming in the third part. For that, you have to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.